Sometimes you don't have to be the one who is saying something to actually tell a story. My name is Adib Kosnan. I've been a theatre practitioner for about 15 years. I act, write and direct. I got into theatre by accident. There was this Malay theatre competition and all the Malay boys in my class joined. I joined as well because I didn't want to be left out. Then, all of them had to drop out. The rush I got on stage was so different from the fear that I had just before going on. I felt most excited when I was in the rehearsal space, and especially when I'm in front of an audience performing and interacting and engaging. I just enjoyed telling stories in whatever form. The theatre is the most comfortable space for me to do that. An actor is someone who is open, who is generous, because he has to give a lot of himself, whether it's on stage or on screen. It's not easy to portray a different character and tell the story sincerely. As an actor, you live on two different planes. The actor knows what's coming next, but the character doesn't. The character thinks that's the truth. It can be very easy for us to forget why or what we are telling. I don't really choose the roles that I want to take because I feel that as an actor you have to challenge yourself to find that role. Even if it's something that is not you, something that you have no knowledge of, it's your job to research so that you can bring out the role realistically. Personally, I prefer to internalize everything and understand it and then let it come out. But sometimes when I have difficulties with approaching a certain role, I would look at it from the outside in. So like what mannerisms can help me get to that level of comfort where people can believe me when I'm playing that role. If you keep playing the roles that you are very comfortable with also, it's not a challenge after a certain time. As I worked with more people and I worked with more open collaborators and my opinions were sought after about different shows, I realized that actually, I would like to start directing. I would like to start writing my own stories, and that's how I started moving into the realm of directing and playwriting. Art has to speak to an audience about issues that they can relate to. We can dramatize it, we can talk about fiction, but it can still have a real impact on people, and especially when you want to make a change about a particular situation in your life. The utilitarian nature of our society, or the perception that it is, actually allows us to create the type of art that has come to define Singapore theatre. Sometimes you do have to deal with certain perceptions